Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel here once again. Today is November 5th, right on Champions League, day match 4, right? Starting match 4 right here, November 5th. So there's going to be some matches today, some matches tomorrow. But my plan was to originally come here and, with my friend Jose, fix these as we predicted these last week, and we couldn't schedule him back on. But well, I want to do that here right now. Fix these. Were my predictions along with him, kind of just talking about what he knew a little bit, what I knew. But we'll fix these right now. We'll see how the table actually looks. Update that. And then I'll make another video of actually predicting the matches for today and tomorrow. I know a little late, but it'll be fun to do it right now. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So Milan Bruges right here. Milan won 3-1. So we got it right in terms of how many goals they won by. But we had 2-0, right? Monaco beat Red Star 5-1. Quite a disparity there. Okay. Arsenal, I think, beat Shakhtar, and they won 1-0. So Arsenal, I think, have lost a few players. So I mean, they should still win this, right? The quality of players is still there. It should still be winning that. Aston Villa versus Bologna is 2-0. So we had Aston Villa scoring 2. And then Bologna scoring 1, but 2-0 in there. Kind of close. Girona versus Bratislava there. They won 2-0. We had them winning 3-0. So that one's close there as well. So we're getting for the most part, the winners correctly. Juventus, we got 3-2. And what actually happened? They lost 0-1. Versus Stuttgart there. Then PSV tied with PSG 1-1. PSG should really be winning this, right? I'm not sure if Dembele played. I don't remember at the moment. Then Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, had them winning 3-2, but I believe they won 5-2. Oh, not 56 to 2. Should be probably 2 there. And that was quite the game. Borussia started, well, scoring 2 first goals. And then once Real Madrid, turns on the Jets, it's really hard to stop them. And I don't think anyone ever has, especially in recent time. Nobody really once they get that first goal, let's say they're down, once they get that first goal, there's really no stopping them. You just know they're going to make a comeback. You know they're going to come back and tie it and win the game in regular time. So that's kind of what we expect from Real Madrid. I mean, their playing style isn't, something that you like to watch, but they got, high quality individual players. So they should be figuring this stuff out. They probably have one of the most stacked teams, in Europe. And yeah, they get the dub there. Sturm Graz versus Sporting. We had Sporting 2-0, and they won 3-0. So boy won there. Atalanta versus Celtic. What did we have there? We had Celtic winning 4-1. It ended up in a 0-0. Okay. Leverkusen versus Brest. We had 0-5 for Leverkusen, and it was actually 1-1. That's all right. Atletico Madrid versus Lille right here. We have Atletico and Lille tying, and what actually happened was they lost 3-1 versus Lille. Yeah, Atletico Madrid, I don't know if it's the play style. I don't know if it's the other teams. Other teams, they're close. They're good. They have high quality players as well. But Atletico de Madrid have spent so much, and they should really be winning this. Young Boys versus Inter Milan. I think me and Jose were just kind of playing right here. We know what Inter Milan is, and we know what Young Boys is, and we were just kind of joking around. What actually happened was that they won. They did win, but 1-0. Then Barcelona, we had them winning 2-1, and they won 4-1. And that was a really good game as well. It didn't really feel like it at the time, and I think it might have just been the beginning of good things to come for Barcelona. Right, whenever that game started, I feel like once that first goal came, and it came almost immediately. I think like 2 minutes in, it just felt like so much pressure just left Barcelona, because after so much time, years, and so many matches in the past, it was just Bayern Munich just bullying them always with like Thomas Mueller, just always being able to like just dominate Barcelona at home, away. The play style was just always there. The intensity for Bayern was just always there, to a point where Thomas Mueller actually says it in an interview one time, and I'm not sure if they asked him about it or how it came up in an interview, but he says, "Oh yeah, Barcelona just can't keep up with the intensity right now." And one thing maybe they didn't have the high quality players injured. At some point, Barcelona felt like they had a B team facing Bayern Munich. So of course you don't expect them to play with the A team, Bayern Munich, and keep up, but now that we've seen a bunch of work put in, we've seen a bunch of youngsters come in, and you see the potential there, you see the growth, and you see how good they're doing. And then Bayern Munich, I mean, one side is Barcelona, rising up in terms of their level of play, their quality of players, right? But also Bayern Munich have kind of fallen down a little bit. They're not, as intensive in a couple aspects, for I guess maybe starting since last year. It kind of seems like everyone there is just kind of, everybody knows they're good, right? And they expect they should win. But whenever you win all the time, stuff gets boring, right? Playing gets boring. And so maybe this is something they need, but it hasn't felt like Bayern Munich has been able to have that punch in a long time. And their players maybe don't fit together. But yeah, I mean, they have a really good team. They should be, taking top of the Bundesliga, right? But that game, again, Barcelona came out. They felt ready. After the goal came, they were like, okay, yeah, we know what we have to do, right? Then the Bayern Munich, Harry Kane scores, and that kind of goes, like, I think it hits them hard because it comes after the Rafinha goal, and you're thinking, oh, here we go again. Bayern Munich is way better. But somehow, it might just be, years of experience now, just so much time put in. And the Barcelona players kind of, put their heads in the right place, in the right mindset to where they can control the game back, And that's what they were able to do. They locked down, the players on the wing. They, of course, everyone's talking about the high defensive line and how they're keeping everybody offside. But yeah, I mean, Barcelona is just playing really well right now. Bayern Munich has fallen off a little bit. But yeah, good game right there. Salzburg versus Dinamo Zagreb. The official score there was... Let me see if I can find it here. It was Dinamo winning 2-0, and we had them 2-1. So let me change that there. City versus Prague. We had City winning 5-0. No. We had them winning 4-0. They won 5-0. Sorry. Leipzig, and Liverpool. We had Liverpool winning 3-1, but they won 1-0. And then finally, Benfica Feyenoord. We had Benfica winning 2-0. And then what actually happened, surprisingly, Feyenoord won 3-1 versus Benfica there. So this is what the table looks like right now. Villa at the top as of right now. Then Liverpool, City, Monaco, Brest. How I don't know how they're up there right now. Which games have they won? Let me check this out. They won. Okay, they won versus Sturmgrass. They won versus. Let me see if I can find them. Versus Salzburg. Okay. They tied, so that's 7 points there. Is it? Yeah. I mean, wow. Yeah, they're right there. They haven't played the high quality other teams like these other teams have, but yeah, they're right there. Then who's at the bottom right now? Young Boys, Bratislava. Yeah, I mean, it's been a quite fun, but also kind of maybe messed up. I'm not sure what the word correctly to say there, but at the bottom it's really low quality. At the bottom is really low quality. At the top it's really high quality. This is what you want to see. You know what I mean? These games. Maybe let me see which one. Barcelona, Monaco. You want to watch those games on a consistent basis. Maybe Atletico Madrid, Leipzig. You know what I mean? Who else? Maybe Bruges, Dortmund, City, Inter Milan. This is the ones you want to watch pretty consistently. Liverpool, Milan, right there, right? Maybe Juventus, PSV. Nobody wants to watch, Young Boys versus Villa. Nobody wants to watch Bologna versus Shakhtar. Prague versus Salzburg. That's not what people want to watch. This is, you get that you have to put, different teams from different countries and different domestic leagues in the league, but I mean, if they were going for Super League here, they're getting it in one way, but at the bottom, it's really, really low quality, honestly. And that might change. I hope it changes. I like the idea of Super League just because I'm a superstar, like person. I like to watch storylines. I mean, I feel like that's what sports is nowadays. I mean, you talk about the like different stories from different teams. I watch a lot of basketball and a lot of American football, and it's a bunch of it is just storyline, superstar players, right? And that's what you want to watch. Nobody is gonna watch, Salzburg versus Brest, Stuttgart versus Prague. Yeah, people are. It's not what is interesting. They want to watch Atletico Madrid, Benfica. Is kind of mid right there, right? Who else? Leverkusen, Milan is a good matchup. Arsenal, PSG. That's what people want to watch. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to update the table here just to kind of talk about the teams a little bit, and then we are gonna make another video where we predict these next matches. They are today, so we'll see how that goes. These 5-11, they'll be playing today. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll be watching them. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.